Praise the Lord, everybody. Praise the Lord. Welcome back to the Quite Frankly Show. So today I am here to talk about, to continue the conversations we need to have, those conversations we choose not to have. And can I say it like this? The conversations that we have, but we are not real with ourselves when we have them. You know, anybody can talk about something, but that doesn't mean that it's really true to themselves. That doesn't mean that they're saying it with true intentions. And so we're gonna have a lot of those types of conversations. So y'all stay in for the ride with me, okay? And I apologize that that I haven't been doing a daily posting. Going into a new direction with my life. And so a lot of things have transpired behind the scenes. And so you all forgive me, but you all still stay tuned. I'm telling you, y'all need to be prepared for what's getting ready to come in 2021. I have some great stuff coming and I am excited about it. But let's get into these conversations. So today's topic of the conversations that we need to have, the conversations that we choose not to have, the conversations that we are not true to ourselves about, is how men treat women. Let's talk about it. How men treat women. And how women treat men. Oh, y'all thought I was going to leave the women out of it? No. How men treat women and how women treat men. Let's talk about it. Let's dive into it. So, I've been here on this earth 22 years, and I have seen the species of men in this world. I have seen the species of women in this world, and I've come across a lot more men and women that treat their partners, spouses, with disrespect on all types of levels. On all types of levels. They treat them with the utmost disrespect. I find it to be, I find this, what's going on, I find this to be a trend, okay? If one person does it, then the next person has to do 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 it. This is a trend. This is a trend that has taken place. And it has become a thing that is okay. And men and women on both sides feel as though that this is okay to accept from their boyfriend, their girlfriend, their husband, their wife. They feel as though that this is okay to accept. And it is not okay to be disrespected. It is not okay to accept disrespect from somebody that claims that they love you, that they appreciate you and whatnot. And it's not okay even if it is just a friend of the opposite sex, okay? It is not okay, and it's not okay even if it's a friend of the same sex, or if you're in a relationship with somebody that's of the same sex. It is still not okay. It is still not okay to be disrespectful. I don't, no, I was about to say I don't know, but I kind of do know. I do know where this has come from, okay? This is the part where we can put 75%, okay, of the blame on our parents, on the older generation. We can put 75% of the blame on them because a lot of them have showed to their children that it is okay to disrespect one another, okay? They have shown that in the household. The father have shown to their daughters and the sons that it's okay to disrespect your mother. It is okay to do that. It's okay. That goes in a line of being physically abusive, mentally abusive, emotionally abusive. They have shown that to be okay. hmm And even on the women's side, the women have displayed that to their sons and to their daughters that it's okay to treat their father any old kind of way. It's there. Um, and so we have to put the blame 75% on them. But the other 25% goes on us. Because yes, they have showed us what that is, but at the same time, we had to take accountability to say, okay, you know what? Even though they did this, I am doing it on my own actions and own will. Yes, even though my parents showed me this and that, I am doing this on my own will, and I'm doing this because I want to do it. I want to be disrespectful to my girlfriend, my wife, my husband, my boyfriend. You know, I want to be disrespectful. We have to take accountability and say that. We do. We have to take accountability and say that. But then too, we're also living in a generation where people don't want to take accountability. But that's a whole other conversation. But the disrespect that is shown is really on an all-time high. Like, man, they just having sex with any old. They just having sex with anybody. They just having sex with anybody. Okay, on both sides of both sides of the genders. But as it pertains to men disrespecting women, that is a form of disrespect. When you think about it, you're having sex with all of these different women, and you're telling them this one thing, and you're doing something else. You're using these women. That's a form of disrespect. You're using these women to satisfy your own lust. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Women, you're just having to go around having sex with these men. That's disrespectful. You're using them to satisfy your own lust. That's disrespectful. We're living in a generation where men and women, they are fine. They are fine with just opening up their legs and pulling down their pants to any person. Especially when it comes to the women. Oh my goodness. If you got a six pack and your hairline, this, all that, and don't get me wrong, you want your man to look good. You see a man look good, you see a woman look good, okay, I understand. But it's like a lot of these women, they are just opening up their legs to anybody that's fine, they got a six pack, and if they're like this, the people that know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If the man got, yeah, you definitely open up your legs to him. You are definitely doing that. And again, I understand. You want your man to, I understand. I'm trying not to laugh. Oh, you want your man to, have that. I understand. But to give yourself to every single man that has that is disrespectful. It's just disrespectful. You're disrespecting him and you're disrespecting yourself. Men. You willing to put your thing into any woman that has curves, especially if she has all of that in the back. You are willing to just to put it on in there. And it's like y'all are, and again, I understand you like what you like what you see, but that doesn't mean you have to put it out there, put it in every time you see, like, respect yourself and respect the woman. Respect them. Man, Jesus Christ. Another form of disrespect is what y'all do is y'all call each other out each other's names. You know, you talk about, oh, this my B. This my nigga. Like, what? 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 Like, oh, my B do this, whatever I tell her to do, she gonna do. What? What? I personally find it disrespectful when somebody calls me a nigga, say, oh, this my nigga. No, I'm not that. I'm not that. I'm not that at all. I personally find it disrespectful to be called that. When I think of the word nigga, when you say this my nigga, I think of a nigga as a boy. A boy that hasn't grown up, that is just, you know, he just out there doing his own thing. He don't take no responsibility for himself. No. Don't call me that. Call me, oh, this is my man. That's what you call me. You say I'm your man. That's what you say. Don't say I'm your nigga. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. And then, let me say it like this. When the men do it, when the men call their girls, call their wife or their girlfriend, they say, oh, this is my, it's like, okay, it's like they call you that and you accept it. You allowing yourself to be disrespected. You allowing this to go on. Like, you okay with your man, with your boy, with your nigga calling you that? I'm sorry. You okay with that? You okay? Wow. That shows a lot about you. It shows a lot about you. As a man, you okay with your girl, calling you that? Wow. 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 That's crazy. That's truly crazy to me. That's truly, I personally would never, people say, oh, you simping or whatever, however y'all come up with these terminologies today. But I personally would never call my wife, my girlfriend, that. I would never do that. I would never do that. And in return, she would never do that to me, call me her nigga. You know, it's a thing of respect. It's a thing of respect. The disrespect that men and women show towards each other, in friendships, relationships, marriages, it's just crazy. It's crazy how much disrespect there is. And it's like the opposite, the person on the other side that is being called these names or is getting the disrespect, they're okay with it. Excuse me, you should never be okay. Never be okay with disrespect. Never. Never be okay with disrespect. You should never be okay with that. Never. Men and women out there, can we learn how to be respectful towards one another? Can we? Can we learn how to really, really be respectful? Not call each other these certain names because it's not called for, but respect each other. Stop cheating. Stop cheating. Men, stop cheating on. If you're going to cheat, if you're going to step out and do something else, leave her or tell her that, listen, I can't do this no more, or this is not who, I can't be tied down to one person, so she knows what to do. You just out here just sleeping around on her, and it's like, for all you know, she could be okay with this. There's some relationships out there that's like that, but you know, this is something that she could possibly be okay with as long as you tell her. But then you have that other person that said, I'm not cool with this. So you as a man need to be honest and say, you know what, listen, I'm not going to get with you because I know that this is not what you are. This is not what you accept. This is not what you do. This is who I am. I love to sleep around. I love to sleep around and have this and that with this woman and that man and that man, you know. At least tell her and be honest with her so she knows what she's getting herself into. And women, if you like to sleep around, if you like to just do one night stand and go about the day, let these men know that. Let these men know that. So you ain't hurting them. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. But at least let these people know. But so instead of cheating, again, you can let them know in the beginning. And then too, if you in the relationship and then you feeling some type of way, you feeling attracted to another woman, have that conversation with the person that you're with to let them know how you're feeling. And whatever happens after that, happens after that. If you lose them, you lose them. But guess what? At least you sat down and had the conversation and said, okay, listen, I'm feeling this type of way. I'm feeling attracted to another person. Like, have that conversation. Have that much respect for that person to have that conversation. Honestly, man. We have to learn how to start treating each other with respect. With respect, man. The level of disrespect that is in this world is crazy. It's crazy. I hope I'm not leaving out any. When it comes to the abuse part, that's another form of disrespect. Who are you as a man, so-called man, to put your hands on a woman? You ain't a man at all. You're not a man at all. You feel the need to put your hands on a woman. Now, ladies, you need to keep your hands to yourself too. You need to keep your hands to yourself too. You really do. Because y'all know that if a man put his hands on you, they instantly go to jail. They instantly go to jail. So y'all know what y'all be doing. So ladies, you need to keep your hands to yourself, and men, you need to keep your hands to yourself. Disrespect on both sides. Disrespect on both sides. Because women love to get up there and cry out and say, oh my God, you hit me. But wait a minute, you put your hands on him first. You pushed him to the limit. Not saying that makes it okay. And that gives him the right to put his hands on you. But the fact that you kept hitting him and he told you to stop, kept telling you to stop, kept telling you to stop, kept telling you to stop. And you kept hitting him. You kept putting your hands on him. And then he reacted, and now you want to go call the police. Now you want to go call up your brothers and all them. And they stupid enough to sit up there and defend you when they really need to be checking you and say, why you put your hands on him? He kept telling you to stop. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. We love to talk about the abuse of men on women, and it's wrong. Men should not be abusing women. That's totally wrong. But let's talk about and let's get on the women and how the women be abusing these men. And then when he reacts, then it's a problem. Then, oh my God, why are you hitting me? I'm going to call my brothers. I'm going to call my dad. Yeah, I'm going to go get Pookie and I'm going to get all them. Like, and all those people that's coming to defend you, they wrong too. They wrong too. Sitting up there defending you. Knowing how you are. Knowing this is who you are. You love to provoke people. Come on now. Come on now. People are going to have, people, I'm telling you, I feel like there's going to be quite a few people, if not, but who knows, there's going to be quite a few people that disagree with me on what I said in this video, but it's the truth. It's the truth. A man should never put his hands on a woman. It's disrespectful on all levels. You need to grow up. You need to go get some help. You need to fix what's ever going on with you. But women, keep your hands to yourself. Because you never know how a man is going to react. Because there are men out here that have never put their hands on a woman. They have never put their hands on a woman. And a lot of you all take that for granted. And so what you do, you hit on them, hit on them, hit on them, hit on them, hit on them. And they ain't never put their hands on a woman. And this one time, they decided to react because they had enough. And now they sitting up in jail. Because you said that he hit you, but you didn't say how you was hitting on him. My mama told me this when I was younger. She said, listen, don't you ever hit a woman. Don't you ever hit a woman. Because if she hits you, you go run and tell the police. But the moment you hit her, oh, you going to jail. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Let me know down in the comment section what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm on the road to 500,000 subscribers. I love you. Thank you for supporting. I will see you all in the next video.